Building a website for a startup doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. With Moment, you can create a fully customized professional website in just a few hours, without needing any coding skills. In this video, I'll show you how exactly to build a simple website for a startup, including homepage, pricing, features, and FAQs. First thing first, let's talk about the data model. This is a blueprint for your website structure. It defines how your data is organized and how different pieces of content relate to each other. We have 10 different tables, each storing specific information for different parts of the site. The account table stores user information if you're building a login feature. The landing page table stores the content on the home page. The FAQs table stores the frequently asked questions. And the pricing feature, plan details comparison, memberships. These tables handle all pricing and membership information with a one-to-many relationship. And the feature index, feature details, it stores the content for feature index page. They are in one-to-many relationship. One-to-many relationship means that one item in table A, for example, the membership table, can have multiple associated items in table B, for example, the different features. Once your data model is set up, it's time to work with your database. Here, you populate your tables with content. Database is where you can view and manage your data. Now let's get into the UI part. You break your pages into 3 main sections: navigation, main content, and footer. A quick tip, you can group components in different parts into view for easy management. We start by creating the navigation bar. We use text and button components, and then adjust the layout on the right sidebar to create this nav. You can add hover effects on each tab, and then configure them to navigate to different pages when clicked. The action configuration is on the right sidebar. For login and sign up button, head to settings and choose the login method. Then go back to the navigation bar and configure the login and sign up action on the right sidebar. Now let's focus on the main content. This is where you add your images, text, and dynamic content like list of features or pricing options. For static content like text or titles, you can directly type in the content or just upload the local image. For dynamic content in the list, we need to bind it with the remote data in the database so that the list will automatically update when you add or modify data in the database. When the data table is binded to a list, we select the individual component in this list and then choose in-component data and bind the corresponding field to the component. Similar to the navigation bar, the footer is built using text and buttons components. You can configure the links or actions so it can go to another page. A quick tip, for sections like the navigation and footer, you can save them as reusable components. You select it and right-click, and then save it as custom component. In this way, you can use the same component across all your pages without the need to configure it again. Once you've designed your set, it's important to test everything before publishing. By clicking the mirror in the right corner of the editor, you can preview your app in real time. This function is useful when you make a change in the UI or check if you're buying data successfully. Preview to generate the latest version before publishing to check functionality. You can preview how your app runs in a real web environment via this preview link. Once everything is done, hit Publish to deploy your app. Your website is not live and accessible on the internet. Building a basic website like this takes around 10 to 20 hours and is completely free. If you want to add more features as you grow, you can upgrade to add integrity payment systems, custom domain, SEOs, or AI features to support your growing user base. We've created this template specifically for startups. If you're interested, check out the link in the description and get the template for free to kickstart your project today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates.